on our new master. You understand? If I'm now purchased to a good master, I'm not going to want to do what he wanted to do anymore. Now it's what? Now because I'm in this new home, because I'm in this new family, guess what? Well, that family has rules. That family has a character. That family has what, a status. Say, this is who we are in the community. We're not them. We're these guys. And so don't do what they do what we do now, because now you're in this new family. So he says, shall we sin because we're not under law but under grace? Certainly not. Do you not know that to whom you present yourselves slaves to obey, you are that one slaves whom you obey, whether of sin leading to death or obedience leading to righteousness? I think it's interesting that when we take a look at Hosea and Gomer, that Gomer, you have to understand, did not stay independent. Like, she didn't just leave Hosea and just live the life of her own. Do you understand? You're one or the other. She left one husband and then became what? Then she went after these other lovers. So she was never independent. And I think that's interesting to see, because she went back to what? Her old lovers. That's who she went to. She went back to the ones to say that, these are the ones who provided for me. I got this from that. I got this from that. And so understand that as Christians, we are not dependent either. We are never independent. You're either one thing or the other. And over in scriptures, we begin to see that here, like in verse 16, do you not know that whom you present yourselves slaves to obey, you are that? Do you go back to your old master? Because if you present yourselves slaves to obey, what? I'm giving myself to you. I'm giving you authority over me again, whether it's sin leading to death or what, or I'm giving myself to my new master. So it's whoever I'm doing that. And so I think it's important that we see that as Christians, we're not independent either. We either serve God or we do what? We serve sin. And so as we look to this, where Jesus said in John 8:34, he says, whoever commits sin is what? He's a slave to sin. So this isn't a new thing that Paul is coming up with. It's an understanding that it goes way, way back. And so keep in mind that when we look at this, you cannot be independent. There has to be a choice of what? One choice or another choice.